Welcome back to the Next Human Lab podcast. I'm Simon. There's a conversation that happens every day inside your mind. It doesn't stop, it doesn't take breaks, and most of the time, you don't even notice it.
I don't think so, because it feels so normal. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's just there. And because it's always there, people assume it's true. They don't question it, they just accept it.
Exactly, and that's what makes it powerful. Because today, we're not just talking about thoughts, we're talking about something deeper. Your inner voice is programming you, not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet, consistent way. In the last episode, we explored something important. You don't become what you want, you become what you believe you are. Today, we're going one layer deeper. Because if identity shapes behavior, then the next question is, what shapes identity?
And that's where the inner voice comes in?
Exactly. Because the way you talk to yourself repeatedly becomes what you believe. And what you believe becomes who you are. Let's start with something simple. Your brain doesn't change because of one powerful moment. It changes through repetition.
So it's not about saying something once, it's about what you repeat daily?
Exactly. If you repeatedly say, "I'm not disciplined," your brain begins to accept it as truth. Not because it's accurate, but because it's consistent. Now let's connect this to identity. Every time you say something about yourself, you're reinforcing a pattern.
Even if it's small?
Especially when it's small. Because small things, repeated often, become automatic. So when you say, "I'm bad at this," "I always procrastinate," "I can't stay consistent," you're not just describing yourself. You're training your brain to stay that way. Let's make this real. Someone starts a new habit. They try to stay consistent. But after a few days, they miss one day. And immediately, the inner voice says, "See, this is why I never stick to things." That moment is not neutral. It reinforces identity. And the next time they try, they carry that belief with them. Now let's address something important. When people hear about self-talk, they often think, "I just need to say positive things." But it's not that simple.
Because if it doesn't feel real, it feels forced?
Exactly. Self-talk is not about pretending, it's about direction. Instead of saying, "I'm perfect," say, "I am improving, I am learning, I am becoming more consistent." These statements are believable, and your brain can work with them. There's something powerful about the words, "I am," because whatever comes after that, your brain treats as identity.
So it's not just language, it's definition?
Exactly. If you say, "I am someone who gives up easily," that becomes a pattern. But if you say, "I am someone who keeps going," and you support it with small actions, your brain begins to adapt. And if you're listening to this and noticing your own inner voice more clearly, that's a powerful shift already. Because awareness is the beginning of change. If this episode is helping you reflect in a deeper way, take a moment to like the video. It helps more people become aware of something that's quietly shaping their life every day. And to everyone who's been supporting this channel, thank you for being part of this journey. Here's the key takeaway. Change is not dramatic, it's consistent.
So it's not about big transformation, it's about small shifts. Repeated?
Exactly. If every day you slightly shift your inner voice, over time, your identity begins to change. And when identity changes, behavior follows naturally. There's also something deeper here. Sometimes, the way you talk to yourself was learned from past experiences, from people around you, from moments that shaped how you see yourself. But just because it was learned doesn't mean it has to stay. You can change it, not instantly, but consistently. Let's get practical. For one day, pay attention to how you talk to yourself. Write down 3-5 common statements. For example, "I always delay things," "I'm not confident speaking," "I'm not good with people." Turn those into direction-based identity. "I am learning to take action earlier." "I am becoming more confident in speaking." "I am improving how I connect with people." Pick one small action. For example, speak once in a meeting. Complete one task without delay. Initiate one conversation. Repeat daily. That's how conditioning works. So today, your inner voice is not just talking. It's shaping who you become. here's something to reflect on. If my inner voice continues the same way, who will I become in a year? Because that question brings clarity. In the next episode, we're going deeper into something many people struggle with: why they keep returning to old habits, even when they want to change.
I think what stayed with me is realizing that change doesn't start outside. It starts with what we say to ourselves.
Yeah. And once you shift that, everything else begins to follow. We'll see you in the next episode.